Okay, I'm out here on the highway, and but I found a beautiful sight. I love this set of barns over here, so I'm going to start here with the photograph, and I'm going to go in there and get that, and I'm going to go down and I'm going to draw it on my visual journal. I had to try something new today. Took a photograph of that landscapes there with the barns and so forth. I brought it here, set it up so I could go ahead and draw it. I'm going to start here with, I like the horizon up here. Inside. I'll put that small barn over here. So that's my initial sketch. A sketch and wash pencil and a water pen. Okay. Go back to my photograph. Go behind this one over here. We're going to put in some of those low-lying trees. So go back in here. This first barn over here. This little barn here is a shed that's a little bit lower than that. This is the bigger barn over here, a little bit smaller barn here. A little further away, but it's also smaller, a little bit lower, so I'll put that in. And it's got a row of trees behind it also. The trees will help set off those trees will help set off the building itself. There's a tree here that also overlaps this small barn here, so I'll put that in. Okay. a house over here. Small house, small farmhouse. Put that in. And there's some trees behind that also. So the trees are going to help outline the buildings. Shrub line comes down here, so I'll go ahead and finish this off down here. This kind of comes up here, so kind of puts like a frame around the paint, the drawing. Okay. This border here, which is all trees, bushes. There's some grass down here at the bottom. Okay, we got enough there. Now what I'm going to use now, using a water pen. We'll do this here. There's a tree overlaps this building here. There we go. And get this back down over here. And there is a trunk. There's a trunk on a tree like that. There's a trunk right over here. Yeah. And this big tree here overlaps this one also. I can put a couple windows over here. Put a window in there. Put a window down here. And I can put a doorway in this little shed over here. Just to give some interest. Little shed. Maybe I'll put a window in there. Add in some interest there. And the barn, I'll put a doorway over here. On this side. Okay. Kind of give some interest. And I can darken this up as much as I want, but I just want to get a general feel here now. Okay, so let's go back in here and I'm going to shade this side over here. Side of the barn. The rooftop is light. And shade this side over here in the shed. Okay. About the only thing I want
Beautiful.
to do.
Nice work.
Thank you. So I think what I'll do is put a little bit more definition on that. This tree here is a little bit, pull this tree forward and make it a little bit darker. Right here, this tree here, and then come here. And this tree here is a little bit darker, and it'll also that shaded side of the building is pull that out. So these are darker branches here, more in the shadow. Out, and then it's here. Just like I put a little bit darker behind and show that rooftop off. This tree here is forward, so make this a little bit darker in front of this shed. Kind of like a combination. It's like a tree and a bush alongside of it. So just kind of define it a little bit more. And the farmhouse, we'll give it just a little more touch on that, a little dark around the edges to make it pop out a little bit more. Okay, just a couple more swipes here with my water pen, dark edge, dark tree over here. Add the water to the sketch and wash, and it really pops it out. All right, so that's what it looks like. That's my a sketch of the farm with the barn, and the shed, and the farmhouse with a bunch of trees shading around it. Okay. Okay, well, that's a sketch for today. Here I'm back on location where I started the first observation. And then that's the drawing I did, and that's the location that I was sketching. Got those three barns for a house and a shed and a barn.